Ocean Power Technologies just reported their Q2 fiscal 2026 earnings, and if you're not paying attention to this maritime technology company, you should be. While revenue took a hit this quarter, the story beneath the surface reveals a company positioned for explosive growth in the autonomous maritime surveillance space. I'm breaking down the top 10 takeaways from this earnings call, counting down to the most important revelation. Let's dive in. Starting at number 10, international growth is becoming a significant driver for Ocean Power Technologies. The company conducted successful demonstrations in Latin America and the UAE, validating their systems in real-world operating environments. They're also seeing emerging opportunities around the Baltic Sea region, showing strategic geographic diversification beyond U.S. markets. This international footprint is critical for reducing dependence on any single market. At number 9, Ocean Power Technologies achieved Trusted Operator status from AUVSI, making them one of only a select few companies with this certification. They've opened a training school at their California facility where people can receive Trusted Operator certificates for unmanned surface vehicles. This positions them as not just a hardware provider, but an ecosystem leader in the USV space. Number 8 addresses the elephant in the room: revenue timing. The government shutdown significantly impacted Q2 revenue, which dropped to just $0.4 million compared to $2.4 million in the prior year period. However, management emphasized this was purely a timing issue, with deliverables pushed into subsequent periods rather than canceled. The government has fully reopened, and activity has rapidly accelerated. Coming in at number 7, the company is making strategic team expansions. They've brought in veterans with Department of Defense and Coast Guard experience to facilitate government contracts, along with marine operators to support the growing need for USV operations. This headcount growth is targeted and tied directly to converting their massive pipeline into revenue. At number 6, we see a balanced product mix emerging. The pipeline is roughly evenly split between buoys and vehicles, but here's what's interesting. Customers aren't buying products anymore, they're buying capabilities. Whether it's intelligence, surveillance, reconnaissance, mine countermeasures, or border patrol, Ocean Power Technologies works with customers to determine the right combination of permanent and roaming systems. Number 5 reveals accelerating government momentum. The company is actively engaged with the U.S. Coast Guard's Raptor effort and the Navy's Rapid Capabilities Office. With the government shut down behind them, discussions that were paused have resumed with clear direction, and multiple agencies are taking concrete steps to expand maritime domain awareness and deploy autonomous systems. At number 4, operational readiness is evident. The company delivered 8 WAM-V vehicles during the quarter for demonstrations and customer trials. More importantly, they're pre-building buoy assets in anticipation of orders they expect to receive in the near future. This proactive approach shows confidence in their pipeline conversion. Number 3 highlights an offshore energy pivot. While U.S. offshore wind development has stalled, Ocean Power Technologies is finding strong demand internationally for oil and gas applications in the Middle East and other regions. Their USV technology helps customers reduce both operating and capital expenses, making it attractive across multiple offshore energy sectors. Coming in at number 2, pipeline growth is absolutely massive. The pipeline expanded to over $137 million, up more than $53 million year over year. This isn't total addressable market speculation. This represents qualified opportunities with customers under NDA discussing actual projects. The pipeline includes larger, more strategic opportunities involving multi-vehicle programs and integrated surveillance solutions. And the number 1 takeaway, record backlog. Ocean Power Technologies' backlog reached approximately $15 million, an increase of $11.2 million from the same period last year. This represents confirmed contracted purchase orders across defense, government security, offshore energy, and commercial applications. Backlog is the clearest indicator of future revenue, and this dramatic increase signals that Ocean Power Technologies is converting pipeline into contracted work at an accelerating pace. The bottom line: while this quarter's revenue disappointed due to temporary government disruptions, Ocean Power Technologies is building serious momentum. With record backlog, a massive pipeline, expanding government engagement, and international diversification, this company is positioning itself at the forefront of the autonomous maritime revolution. The question isn't whether they'll grow, it's how fast.